Hey, Kyle here with a Comics MD Lewt video. Now, I'm just gonna say there won't be a battle report this week because I didn't bring my camera, but I did play 2 games of 40k, a 1,000 point Annihilation kill point, and then an Apocalypse 2,500 kill point. We used some super heavies, and I will explain the outcome. Well, I'm just gonna say for the first battle it was a draw, 2-2. 2 kill points each, and then for the Apocalypse game it was pretty much a shutout because my Baneblade went nuclear and killed everything, and pretty much awarded kill points for everybody. And we just decided to end it because pretty much everything was gone. But I pretty much consider Trevor to have won. But on the loot side, I have one nice thing I'll explain in a minute. But right now I have a bunch of bits that Trevor gave me, because he came in with a big box of bits that he got from a trade, and he sort of started giving people a few bits here and there. Some of the real bits that you can't really do much with. So one of the really big things that he gave me was this beautiful piece of metal. This right here is a Demolisher cannon. I don't even know what it's from. I don't really care what it's from, but eventually I'm going to strip the paint off of it because I don't like green. I don't like the Imperial Guard green. Besides, I don't know if this was on an Imperial Guard vehicle, but it's made of pewter, so it's kind of chunky. It's very chunky. But what I'm gonna do with this is I'm probably gonna get a Rhino frame off of the War Store, really cheap. Like, they just have the frame with nothing else on it for like 18-20 bucks. And I am just going to take the frame, put it together, convert this onto the frame, and I have a Vindicator. No extra, no bulked up armor, just a frame with a Demolisher on it. Demolisher cannon. I might drill out the hole a little bit there, just sort of drill it out, just to make it a little deeper and make it a little more in-depth. Because if you look, it's just sort of globbed in there, the pewter, when they molded it. So I might just take a drill bit and just drill down into it until it looks better. But this is a big thing that was given to me. This comes off of like a $40 kit. I can make a $40 kit with 20 bucks with this gun. Now, another cool bit that he gave me was a dozer blade. And I took this bit, and then I found out that this right here is actually the bracket for it. So basically this flat part can go under a Rhino. I can tilt it up basically to where it's in the front of a Rhino tank, which might end up going on my Razorback. I can just spray paint this, glue this together, spray paint it, and then just super glue it onto the bottom. So yeah, I got a dozer blade. I also got another dozer blade. It's a small dozer blade, which I might use for my Vindicator conversion. It doesn't even come with any brackets. But he gave me 2 I-beam kind of things. Sort of like look like I-beams. Or T-beams, I'll just call them. I don't even know what they're off of. I just grabbed them because it said they'd be good for conversions. So I kind of figured I would like chop it down a little bit, stick it on there, and sort of make like a little bracket out of one of these. And then just sort of super glue it to the bottom. So yeah, I got 2 like little I-beam things. Another bit he just decided to give me was a crude weapon. Although it looks like a gun, I could sort of shave off the hand and try to make it, or just cut it off and sort of make a new green stuff shaft or something there, and make it into sort of like a power weapon for my Space Marines. I'll figure it out. I just have to strip the paint off of it. He gave me this cable, which I could figure out something to use it for. He gave me a missile, broadside missile launcher, 1/2 of an exhaust pipe, which I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. A Imperial Guard backpack. a Valkyrie. He said this is a Valkyrie bracket, but it's got a real heavy coat of primer, so I've got to strip that off. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'll figure it out. And now this is a really cool bit that I'm going to use maybe for a sergeant or something. This right here apparently is a chainsaw blade that goes on our Sentinel. But, you know, I look something like this and I'm like, robotic arm. So I'm thinking of making a new sergeant for my tactical squad, the one that has the Assault on Black Reach sergeant. I'm thinking of replacing it. And I'm thinking of making a cybernetic sergeant. So I could just take the chopped up pair of legs, sort of do some green stuff work around the hip area, sort of hide the cut off part, and just sort of stick this on there. Or I could use this for my another little thing, which I'll put this to the side, just so I can sort of explain what I'm thinking for this. So those are all the bits that I got. Oh, one more bit that I got. I got this little spiky bit, which I don't know what it's for. And I got a little power pack for Sentinel. Those are all the bits that I got today. Now what I've only got about 3 minutes left. But we decided to have a raffle. I talked to Jimmy and he said just have a $50 raffle. You know, put your names in a hat and draw, and there you go. But there was only 2 of us at the end of the day when we were going to do the raffle. So we just decided not to do the raffle and split the prize between us, 50-50, so $25. So I had $10 in my pocket, and I still had this thing marked at $35. So it was on the shelf before the price increase. So I put the $10 onto the 25 that I was from the raffle, and got this. This is a Chaos Space Marine box, or the equivalent of a tactical squad. Really quick, I'm just going to open this up. I don't want to take too much time explaining this, but it has the instructions, transfer sheets. Just going to go one by one and give you a good look. Has all the banner bits, shoulder pads, Sineach helmet, basically all the Nurgle helmet, Slanesh helmet, Khorne helmets, heavy bolter, power weapon, flamer. It comes with melt gun, plasma pistols, various backpacks, banner standard. It comes with Slanesh Tzeentch. It's actually pronounced Tzeentch. An XGW guy stopped by and played a game with one of his friends, and he said it's pronounced Tzeentch. The T is silent. So that's pretty much that. Over here, for the second sprue, it's just legs, helmets, chain swords, shoulder pads, chests. Just the whole, just basic guys. Another sheet of just basic guys. Another sheet of just basic guys with some extra stuff. And another sheet which is basic guys. So that's pretty much that. And I was thinking with a sergeant or somebody who could use a chainsword is either using this for my swamp breakers or my Chaos Space Marines. I'm thinking my swamp breakers. So, and the thing is, if I have extra chest pieces, arms, and shoulder pads, I can make additional Chaos Space Marines by scratch building legs like I did with my Honor Guard. So that's the loot that I have for the day, is my Chaos Space Marines. And I think this is really cool that they allowed us to do that. Split the reward 50-50. The rules are in 3D. Very nice. And there you go. So I'll be doing a lot of conversion work over the next few days with all these new bits I got. This right here in particular is like drooling. I'm drooling over stuff like this. This is probably going to be on my Razorback. So, yeah, I'm going to have a Razorback with a friggin' dozer blade. Or just for aesthetics, because it's going to look so badass on the front of my Razorback. I'm just going to try to strip this. I'm going to take the time to strip this, because I'm going to start I have to do some small payments for the rulebook. They're giving me 15 bucks off, so it's only going to be 60, but I can't afford it by paying 60 up front, so I sort of have to make $10 weekly payments until I can get it. So that's what I'm probably going to try to do, just so I have the rulebook, because let's just say I'm going Lizardmen. That is the army I'm getting, and that's the army I'm sticking to after my chaoses are done. But anyways, before I continue any further, I have to cut this short. This is KyleXPie665 signing out. Bye.